So, a Sunday morning, very cold Sunday morning, but I've actually got a car show that I'm going to, which is at Revolution Rides, which is a company I team up with. Obviously, if you've never seen the logo before, where have you been? It's always on the side of your car. So, their logo, Revolution Rides. So basically they're holding a car show this morning, doing it's like raising awareness and also money for charity. It's mental health awareness within like the community, like the car scene community. So that is at 10 o'clock, well 11 o'clock. Got to get there early, meeting up with a couple of friends. Obviously I'm representing them a little bit. So, separate representing them, obviously got a logo on so my car needs to look good. So, unfortunately I couldn't clean it yesterday because I was just too busy. So I've got to clean my car within an hour, which means clean, detail, polish, all that. So yeah, so at the moment, weather's helped me a little bit because morning haze has gone onto it, so it's wet it a little bit. What I'm currently doing though is got my bleeding wheels, and literally that's just got hot water in, that's actual bleeding wheels. Got that going around the entire car. Just putting some hot water on it, especially my wheels, then putting bleeding wheels around the wheels. A little bit on the bottom of the car to help get all the stuff dropped down. And then go from there and clean it. So I thought I'd do a little video, obviously of a full day, showing everything, but then I'll obviously show you from the start of prepping the car, getting it ready. Trying to get as much done as possible within an hour and try and get the car kind of presentable. But yeah, so I'm going to go around the car now and clean it all up. I'm literally just going around getting water on the tyres here, and on obviously, it's on everything, just getting water on. And then going around, get my main stuff on. So that's water, time for bleeding wheels, loads of different brands, that's only £4 and it really works. Now, I'm going to move on to my brushes. Got two little brushes, one for the surface at wheel, one for obviously inside all the nicks and crannies, because I've actually got AXE wheels and AX wheels, same with BBS. So guys, just to show you as well, that's with the iron bleed working, obviously going around all the wheels, scrubbed in and that, and then get rid of all the breakers and crap. So next up guys, if you can see me, is rinse all the car off, rinse all the wheels off, get rid of all the obviously crud. The wheels change from a crappy colour to a nice silver. So I'm just going to rinse all the car off, rinse all that off, and then start actually getting it proper clean. This car's rinsed. Now I'm just going to go grab a bucket, just got hot water in, got my mitts, got another bucket for rinsing, and then I am using, where's it gone? Autoglim Pure Shampoo, and I think it's like the Polaris version. That's it. So guys, the car's all washed, all soaked down with mitt. Now it's time to rinse it off and dry it with me and towel. So guys, car's all clean. It took me about an hour. I've not managed to polish it, but I've used like a quick detailing mist spray which does like a bit of polish, so not a bad job. Luckily paintwork's always protected anyway, so it's nice and shiny. And obviously that Autoglum what I've used, it's got like a kind of like a polishing bead to it anyway, but it's not to the fully standard what I normally have it. I normally have it like a mirror finish, but it's not bad. Yeah, I'm going to head to I'm going to get it car, and then we'll take it from here. So guys, I don't know if you can actually see me properly because it's sun, but obviously all the car's all washed and everything now. You know, a quick detail. Like I said earlier, like I normally spend, if we're going to do a proper show, or if I want to give my car a proper clean, I normally spend a good like 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes cleaning it. And that's obviously doing what I've done today, but then I take it a step further where I end up actually like obviously wiping it all down like I have done, and then I go over it with an auto glue polish, put that on all the way around the car, and I normally polish it off, like buff it off. And then after I've done that, I then normally go over it with my Fuso, which is obviously a Japanese brand, and it's the best ever polish I've ever seen. Literally, once you've done it properly and buffed it off properly, so there's no more marks, no more smears, you give it another 10 minutes when you buff it again lightly, and it gives a proper, this is hand finish and all, like with a hand polish. You don't have to actually use like a drill bit or anything like that, or a polishing machine, and it literally gives off a mirror quality from a mirror, like a mirror finish from actually just doing it with your hand. It's ridiculous. Plus for Fuso as well, it's like a clay wax. So whenever it rains or whenever there's any crap on the road and it hits your car, it literally falls off. And it's the best wax I've used. I've used different polishes. Autoglym polish, it's good. It gives a nice good shine and everything, and it gives, like, obviously it looks after your car, but it doesn't give that aqua beading effect. Like obviously the water beading and all that, it doesn't do that as good. And obviously once you then go over it with another layer of Fuso, and then obviously buff it off properly, it's ridiculous. You can literally chuck water in your car and it just comes straight off, your car's dry. So I'd 100% recommend that. So that's usually what I do. But obviously I've only had like I've had an hour to wash my car, which I don't think I've done bad. To say I've only had an hour, I've managed to clean my car, make it look kind of shiny. But this is what I've always said to people, is make your car look bloody really good just by giving it a wash. Like obviously if you looked after your car, it's starting to rain and I'm not going to hood it, for fuck's sake. If you've looked after your car, give it a good polish and obviously cared for it properly, when you wash it again with just like a hand mitt and soap and obviously all the proper stuff, not just soap, but like proper stuff, it will look good. It looks after your paint. So I've had people on forums and everything messaging me saying, like, there's pictures of like when this car when I first got it compared to now, and the previous owner thought she looked after it and thought that the paint were really good. About a month after me having it, I've uploaded a picture and everyone was like, fucking hell, you've restored the colour of paint. And that's literally just from looking after your car. I don't know if I'm going to change the colour. That's literally just from looking after your car and polishing it, making sure you're on top of the paintwork. But I think what I would say is if you've got one of these cars, a Hyundai Coupe, they are notorious for the paint being thin. So you can hand polish it as much as you want, but when you start going on to your actual, when you start actually going on to your machine polishes, you've only got a certain amount of paint that you can go through before you start going through your lacquer too much before you paint. So yeah, apparently she machine polished it, the person who had it before me, which I don't believe, because the amount of swirl marks that were on this car when I got it were ridiculous. Like, there's still some swirl marks on it because I have not done a machine polish, but there's nowhere near as many as there were. So yeah, I mean, there's different people's idea of looking after a car. A lot of people think looking after a car is getting a wash with a bloody sponge and washing up liquid, fucking fairy liquid. Which, yeah, it's better than not doing it, but when you've got a car which is worth cleaning, it's you do it properly. So it's cheap enough and all. Like, I know obviously we've got a lot of brands out there, like obviously I'm working with Revolution Rides. They use Power Max and they've actually got their own stuff coming out. But I mean, if you want to clean your car, you can do it very easily. Like Autoglym products, I think for the quality that they are very cheap. You can pick up Autoglym shampoo for about £9.99, sometimes £8.99, and then your polish is about £6-7 quid. Your actual trim blackening stuff, that's a £5, and then there you go. If you want to go extra step further, then you get your proper Fuso, which is fucking Mince here. You get your Fuso, which is obviously, that's about 20 quid, but it's worth it. I mean, that Fuso will last you a year, so if not longer. But yeah, anyway, my mate's just got in front of me, so I'll show you in a bit. Speak it, devil. There's Via.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if